Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Rythmn. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a little something different. This type of video was actually requested multiple times and I really feel like it's going to help those of you guys that are having a little bit of trouble with subtlety. So basically what I'm going to be doing with this series is showcasing a couple of arenas where I slow down the footage, pause at certain moments, and just straight up explain my intentions and highlight what you need to do in certain scenarios. Now, if you guys enjoy this series, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button so you let me know that you guys actually like this kind of stuff and you want to see more. So with that being said, let's jump into the first clip.
You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, like the sky so I can see. Tell me something I don't know, take me where I never go. I wanna know what it'd be like to disappear for the night.
Sorry, rogues are fucking retarded when it comes to that. Look at that heal, dude. It's so stupid. Wait, he heals in Karma?
So to start things off, in this clip I am playing with my buddy Smurfy GG, who plays a demon hunter. Now, as everybody knows, demon hunters are absolutely fucking ridiculous right now in terms of damage and cleave. It's insane, and it obviously makes my queuing experience with them a whole lot easier when I have a friend who knows how to actually play one. So in this clip, we are facing an Unholy DK and a Windwalker monk. Now you should immediately know that monks are a very bad target to focus since they have karma, which can really change the tide of a fight. So in this specific case, we decide to focus on the Unholy DK. My first intentions are to avoid getting knocked out of stealth and quickly getting a sap off on the Windwalker monk. Now in this case, I managed to get the sap off, which puts us in a really great spot, and we begin to DPS the DK. Now if you look closely at my Gladius, you can see the duration of when my sap is going to fall off the monk. Now as a sub rogue, you have the ability to always be in stealth. This means you're able to resap if you choose to do so in the middle of a fight. So in this scenario, you see me going back towards the monk to resap and it works. That's an additional 4 seconds added to the CC chain on the monk. As you can see, this gives me just enough time to get one more Shadow Strike in just before I have to go resap for one last time for 2 seconds, which adds yet another CC to the monk. Now that the monk is completely DR'd by sap, this does not mean you have no other ways to CC the monk. We still have stuns and a blind. So in this specific scenario, I decide to get a 5-point kidney shot on the monk. This means it's another 6 seconds of CC onto the monk, and he surely won't sit that CC, so he decides to trinket. This is perfect because now he has no way out of the next CC, which is blind.
Sup?
So in this clip, we are fighting Rogue Mage, which has always been one of the strongest comps since ever for World of Warcraft. It has really good synergy and can set up kills in CC like no other. In this case, our target really just depends on who we can get our hands on and who wastes a trinket first. If the rogue screws up and wastes his trinket early, we can potentially blow him up, so it really just depends. In this case, the mage ends up showing himself first, so we decide to go all in on the mage. The rogue finally ends up popping out, and since the mage decided to blink in his direction, I go for the easy cheap shot on the rogue while I continue on my way to the mage. After cheap shot falls off, I throw a half DR kidney shot his way as well, in which he decides is enough to trinket. He immediately blinds me, but since the mage is in the ice block, I decide to sit it since Smurfy is really in no danger at all. He actually manages to get a sap off on me, forcing me to use my trinket. At this point, we are in a really good position, and unless they can manage to reset the fight, we pretty much have it in the bag.
You go sap. What's that Drew doing? Oh, if you sap him, pull them all. Do whatever I want, man. Does Karma not go through cliff?
In this last fight I'll show you guys, we end up facing a Feral and a Windwalker monk. It's a bit of an unusual comp, but monks right now are known to do insane bursts, and with Feral bleeds, that could be pretty scary. The best thing about playing with a Demon Hunter is that you almost always get the opener, which can give us a huge advantage. In this case, I managed to get the sap off on the monk and end up opening on the Feral before he stealths.
You go sap. What's that Drew doing? Oh, if you sap him,
Smurfy comes in on the side and perfectly times his AoE stun, in which triggers the monk to immediately trinket. Now, if you pay attention closely, you can see that I tried to blind the monk, but due to Smurfy's AoE, it broke. This match could have potentially been 10 times easier, but that does not mean you still can't win. My first intention now is to collect 5 combo points and land a half DR'd kidney shot on the monk as soon as possible. I managed to do so, and we end up getting the kill on the Feral. Now this should show you that if you have miscommunication or mess up, don't give up, because it's usually just something minor. So that's going to wrap up the rest of the video. Hopefully this video did help you guys out in some way, and like I said earlier guys, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you like the series and you want to see more, and you like the video in general. But I think that's about it, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!